This is a stress toy. Anytime you feel the urge to cause chaos, just squeeze.
Konnichiwa, minasan. Watashi wa Rena-san. Burupine? Hello everyone, I am Renaissance Wolfine, your host for the evening. I told you I was back, and I am thankfully more back than, just one day. How you all doing? I personally am having a nice day. With that said, I am still slightly setting up. Should be close to done with the setup, so I'll go ahead and allow my co-hosts to return. Co-host potentially. Hello. My co-host was unready. We are professionals.
Yeah, totally professional. It sounds like we might have another one.
Ah, cool.
Yep. Right now, I'm currently cutting off the circulation to my wrist.
That's not good.
Actually, it feels really nice. I will unstop the cutting of the circulation off in a moment, but right now it feels nice.
Alright.
I misclicked. There we go.
As per is the normal, I don't really have news because I really don't keep my ear to the ground. We're just kind of letting people file in if they file in, and if they don't, they don't.
Oh, you fixed your, what's it called, right?
My end stream?
Yes.
Yeah, I fixed my end stream.
Yeah.
There it is.
Nice.
So,
the only news I know of is Guild Wars' update today.
Yeah, there was a Guild Wars update today. I saw that Dead by Daylight is doing a Tokyo Ghoul. I feel like it feels weird, but...
Oh, it does feel weird. Like, I know of Tokyo Ghoul, but I'm not that big of a fan of it, so I don't know how accurate they did it. It just feels weird.
My extended knowledge of Tokyo Ghoul was a bunch of fangirls being yaoi fangirls.
Yeah, that.
So, to me, Tokyo Ghoul is just yaoi fanbait, so it's like, is this what Tokyo Ghoul is? I don't know.
I hope that wasn't enough to, do any copyright claim.
What?
I hummed a part of the song.
I mean... Wait, which song?
I don't want to state it, just in case. It was the one I was listening to before I restarted my computer.
Fair enough.
It's a cover song.
Oh, yeah.
Even still, I don't know how much trouble it can, go into, being into.
YouTube is kind of...
dumb.
Excessive when it comes to copyright claims. Nobody likes it, but they do.
God damn it.
I have to wonder, how much... I wonder how much, paperwork, industry VTubers and all that, they do their karaoke streams, do they, just contact record labels and just, hey, can we use these specific songs?
That's what I believe that the people outside, the when they join a corp, that's what they have people to do for them. Is what do you want to do? Oh, I might want to try to cover this or play this. Okay, well, we're gonna go ask for permission, and that's why it takes so long for them to be well, we're asking for permission, but that doesn't mean we'll get it.
On behalf of the people who work in the background of Corpos, that sounds really annoying.
Yeah.
But I guess that is what they signed up for, so...
Yeah, that is technically their job.
With that said, copyright laws as written, since it is a cover, that means that it falls under Creative Commons, and therefore go fuck yourselves. The copyright claim was not meant for that.
Yeah, but still, they'd rather be safe than sorry.
Oh no, I absolutely agree with the corpos that are, asking for permission. It's better to be safe than sorry, but I am completely disagreeing with the corpos that, force the smaller ones to constantly be begging and asking for permission.
Huh.
What?
So, the animation principle of doing on 1s, 2s, and 3s. I never understood. Like, I semi-understood, but I didn't fully understand. Right? And I just saw someone show, basically, an animation. An old-school animation. So it's like paper and pencil.
Yeah.
It's 24 frames per second. And they show the 1s, the 2s, and 3s.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, huh. Hello, Blue.
Hello.
Wow, Blue is slow. I gotta go and raise his volume. God damn. There's my Discord. I can't.
Yeah, you're actually surprisingly low on my end too.
That's I haven't changed anything.
Ah, better. Maybe you were just kind of distant from your mic. I don't know.
I've got a headset. I can't be distant from it.
Fair.
Yeah. Anyways, how are you?
I'm alright.
That's good.
That's not Digimon. That's.
What did you click?
I was about to click my completely legitimate PS4 software. I was about to click the completely legitimate PS4 software.
Speaking of completely legitimate software, did you hear what's happened with what's it fucking called? The Sonic game where he plays the werehog?
Oh yeah, Sonic Unleashed. It's been ported to the PC.
But did you hear what's actually happened because of it?
No.
What?
The guy who did it basically developed a defragment tool or something like that, where now he can do anyone really who uses, because he's put it out there, can use any essentially like game of bats from those systems, throw it into their computer, and it will immediately take the game and make it PC worthy.
Oh
wow!
Like it just works. So any game like PlayStation, Xbox, like anything like of that like series, essentially, you just throw your copy into the like get the disc, throw it into your computer, run it through the system, and it'll make a completely like PC, essentially a proper like PC port of it.
Okay. That's cool.
Because it basically breaks it down and then rewrites it as like C+ script, I think it is.
Click on your OBS. Move down a little bit. Say that again. I apologize. I was. She
wasn't distracted. She was backseat streaming.
I was pantomiming to Ren.
Backseat streaming.
Okay,
basically, it reads the disc on the game disc, breaks it all down, and then rewrites it in like C+ script or whatever, and then like makes a new version of it that then runs on PC.
Oh.
But because it is a native program to the PC now, rather than being, a port that's running on an emulator, it means you can do things like widescreen and stuff like that for the PC.
Fair enough.
So you actually end up with, like, you know how we look back at old games with tinted glasses and be like, I'm sure it looked better back in the day? Well, you actually get that back in the day experience, and it isn't like, a pixelated mess because it's running through, like, several different programs.
Ah,
That's
nice.
Cool. Ooh, I'm gonna have to turn Cyber Sleuth down. Holy shit, why is it so loud? Ah, my ears. The ambient noise was too loud, Ren.
Well...
Just to give you context of what was happening.
You should change my preview for that. That's terrible.
What?
You have a perfectly good picture for me to fit in with.
What? Your Digimon boy?
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna make you a new one.
I also don't have that file specifically.
Yeah, that's something I have to give him, and I haven't prepared it yet, so...
So lazy. Invited me onto the show and everything.
I mean, okay, fine, give me a moment and... Man, you know what? I can send it to you so you can help out Ren and change it while he's playing.
Yes.
Hold on. Shit, I'm trying to figure out what I was doing.
Watashi wa kaerimasu. I got my skin suit.
Yeah, you got your human skin suit back.
Yeah. Shit, I forgot to get a water bottle.
I got it.
So many.
You're fine.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played Cyber Sleuth. Your actual body's in the hospital, isn't it?
I do.
Believe
He hasn't
so.
seen it yet, but yeah.
Did he watch me play this?
I don't know how much he's seen, but like I'm pretty sure it's like he knows a good chunk of the story.
I know a large chunk of the story, but you gotta remember that we play this into the early hours of the sun rises.
Yeah.
So,
I apologize.
No, it's not your fault. We have different time zones. Shut the fuck up.
So, I feel like that one was a bit obvious where, hey, what happened to my actual body? Where
Also-
you think it ended up.
Also, Ren doesn't care about spoilers.
I
was
never
just
care
like-
about spoilers.
I was just like, he hasn't seen that yet.
I mean, I watched you play it too, so I should know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, but like that was like when we first started dating, Ren.
That's also true.
Look, at least, pointed out an obvious thing that I feel like anyone with any, self-conscience and being able to, put A and B together would be able to be like, what happened to my physical body when I collapsed in the streets surrounded by all those people? Did they just leave me there? What would happen to my physical body, I wonder?
I don't think your physical body was
To be
there.
fair, no, your physical body collapsed wherever the fuck you logged into Eden from originally, and then
Yeah.
your digital body got spat out in the middle of Shibuya.
Yeah.
So if you logged in from home and you live by yourself, your body is just rotting in your home.
Thankfully, it's not. That's not the case.
Here's the thing. I once, a darker Digimon, and we kind of got that with Ghost Game, kinda.
Kind of.
There was no way they were going inside the slip. They're gonna do that where it's like, you go home and your fucking body's just lying where you're a fucking corpse because you've been sitting there for fucking 5 days without food and water.
Right?
Digimon does explore some, darker stuff. There is actually a very fucking interesting side quest that goes a bit dark in this one.
I don't remember.
But, you know.
Fair enough.
Do you want me to try and help remind you about playing it?
Oh, sure. Go ahead. If you wanna.
You help a bunch of kids who are cheating on their test by
right. Okay,
getting one guy to take the test for them instead.
Right.
And yeah, stuff happens in that quest.
Yeah, I remember after you talked about that. Yeah, okay. I remember.
I actually think that might be Hacker's memory, actually, because I think that's, yeah.
No,
anyway.
it's in this one.
Oh, okay.
I remember.
I just forced myself into her employment. She can't say no anymore.
Yep. Though I doubt she would ever say no.
I mean, if fair. But still, now she has no chance to not employ me. I already said I am her employee. The only thing she can do now is fire me.
That is true.
Alright, she's not gonna fire you. Who else is gonna drink her delicious coffee with her?
Her absolutely astoundingly delicious coffee. Run, sir, run!
He said, "Up, gotta go," and you're just like, what does he mean, coffee? Did I spell that correct? Yes. Funny enough, I actually did spell that correct.
Eden syndrome? That sounds suspiciously like .hack.
Okay, Blue, do you know how to change your Fugi?
Oh man, water's delicious.
I mean,
guys.
you guys gave me a website a while ago to do it, but is that how I do it?
Yeah.
Yes. You can make
okay.
separate profiles so that you can just have your Fugi be changeable.
I have one for my base one, and I have one for Teku, and I have one for this Digimon Cutie Patootie. I have one with the Sanic styled one.
And that's how we do it.
Then yeah, I guess I do.
Alright, I'm gonna send you the candy in a moment.
そうか。きょうちゃんのお墨付きなら問題ない。話ってのは、エデン症候群患者を隔離している例の特別病棟の噂だよ。おっと、未来の専門家さんには、エデン症候群の説明が必要かい？お願いします。エデン症候群ってのは、エデンを利用中のユーザーが突然意識不明になり、そのまま目覚めなくなる奇病だ。
We gotta stop triage, guys!
年々患者数は増えているが、原因、治療法、症状、未だ多くが謎に包まれている。セントラル病院には、エデン症候群患者の専用病棟、特別病棟がある。
I'm gonna have to send it not via Discord, I realize, because Discord is stupid.
が、
妙に情報統制が厳しくてな。患者の家族も立ち入れない秘密の隔離施設があると。上白のイメージダウンになるのを恐れて事実を隠蔽しているんじゃないかなんて噂もある。
I mean, it's called Eden syndrome, so you can't hide the fact that it's happening in Eden. But you can't be blaming Kamashiro for it happening, because, I mean, you don't actually know what's causing people to go into Eden syndrome. Also, it could just be a matter of, like, someone who just refuses to log out and their consciousness just became part of the internet. That might be a possibility. I'm not fucking protecting Kamishiro because I'm pretty sure he's an asshole. I don't remember. But, you know, you can't exactly just... They're protecting him. Unless, you know, he directly made the data eaters. In that case, yeah, that's his fault. Holy shit, I actually understood that word.
Oh, you did?
I understood byoin, which is the word for hospital.
Hello, Foxtrot. Yep.
Hi, Foxtrot.
セントラル病院は上白の息がかかっている。エデンネットワークの運営元である上白のな。発症患者の増加、症状の重篤化傾向、それらが明らかになりつつある今、上白が黙っているはずがない。
Also, second point of contention with this Eden syndrome thing. Kamishiro Enterprises is in charge of Eden. And if it's called, you know, the Eden syndrome, it's a little harder to not be like, ah, yes, let's just blame Kamishiro. We are well, Foxtrots.
特別病棟のセキュリティも強化されるらしい。これは何か。ようやくですね。ああ、やっとだ。やはりコーヒーを入れてきますよ。景気よく乾杯といきましょう。
Where are you located?
She's making coffee, guys. Ah, sir, stay for a cup of coffee. Matana. Hi. Sir, I think coffee should, generally speaking, be brown. If not like light brown if you put a lot of creamer in it. The solid chunks are very, very concerning. I think once coffee stops being brown, and it's not due to, you know, creamer, I think it can stop being called coffee. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? No, come back! What does that mean? I guess I'm gonna have to learn, isn't it? Oh no, she's warning me about the coffee too!
Here, Blue, because apparently this uploading system was faster than my usual one.
Idoki.
エデンで異変が起き、異常な状態の君が現れた。タイミングを同じくして、上白も動くという。
I mean, all I was told was that the press is covering up for Kamishiro, which I assume that they've been doing that for a while. Technically speaking, yes, it could be a coincidence.
必然だ。この上なく明白な論理だ。推理するまでもない。
Boy, your niece must be tired from jumping to conclusions.
私はこれからセントラル病院に向かう。セキュリティ強化の前に可能な限り情報を引き出す。
Fair enough.
ぜひ同行してくれたまえ。
Cool.
君の状態に関する情報も得られるかもしれない。求めよ、さらば与えられん。叩けよ、さらば開かれん。
I don't understand the second half of that saying.
いや、君の場合、開けごまが適当か
？I'm just saying that as a digital entity, I should be able to jump from one place to another just by being by going through the networks. Like, why do I need to physically move there when I can physically move through the internet? That is actually unironically true.
Fair enough. Let us know when you change it. Huh?
Done it.
Hmm?
Done it.
Oh, you did it?
Huh.
I'm gonna have to wait until it's changed.
I'm not seeing it on the screen, so I'm gonna reload it.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's see. There's blue. What?
Oh, you might have it overwritten, Ren, because,
Oh, you're right. I might have it overwritten. Chotto, reactive. User's choice, please. There we go.
I'm waiting to see the change in it. There it is! Now he needs to be moved.
Now I need to move him again.
Yep.
Just move me to the right a bit.
Yeah.
Just be peeking over the edge.
There. That functions.
Wait.
What?
Oh, it's so sorry. He disappeared for a moment, so I was like, where'd he go?
I have a lot of buttons to push. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
There we go.
And what you do is you bring you two up, and then you bring me down so that Ninja has her hand resting on my head.
I don't think that would work.
It works fine in my head. That's all that matters.
Become a GP and record my activities in a chart and become a boy with shining red cheeks. I already have shining red cheeks. Look at me. I have a baby face. Oh, off she goes. She explains.
Time strangers, any of these characters will show up again, or do you think they're going to be like brand new cast?
I mean, since it is Digimon Story Time Strangers, with the name Digimon Story, I feel like they'll show up again since it's the Digimon Story universe.
Best girl.
Well, that's much better than what you were saying last time, Foxstrokes, and yes, blue is very huggable. Hi. Hello. I don't have my gun with me, so the standoff doesn't really work. Where's pickup line? Have we met?
I like how you said best girl, but like, honestly, this game has such a great cast.
Yeah.
That could have literally been anyone.
Yeah. No, honestly,
like, I do agree with you. She is personally best girl.
Yeah.
But literally anyone in this game could be best girl. Because
To be fair, she has said best
such a
girl
good
to
cast.
basically every woman that has shown up.
I mean, I do. So, like, honestly, from the 3 women that have shown up, I like her the most. Your boss is number 2 for me personally, and I do still like what's her name as one of the girls, best girls too.
So you've said best girl to the girl at the Digilab. You've said best girl to the boss. You said best girl to this girl, and you also said and you said that Nokia gets better.
Yeah, she does. I like Nokia as well. They're all great characters. I really like. Stop being puntable.
Like, Nokia gets better once she gets Digimon.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I still didn't like her immediately once she got her Digimon. It took a while for me to like her, but she does get better, and I will agree on that.
She gets a lot better, and I really like, her character arc of kind of being a selfish brat to essentially signing the freedom fighters for Digimon.
Yeah.
Pabumon's already leveled.
Holy shit. He's max level already?
Yeah, that's what they told me in Digiline.
Huh.
There are max level Digimon in the farm, including Pabumon.
Huh.
That escalated quickly. Hi.
No, stop saying everything's puntable, Foxtrot.
You know what? I know why Foxtrot is trying to punt everything. Because Foxtrot is puntable. It's just cope. Got a fever of 104. Don't get too close. I assume that's Fahrenheit and not Celsius. Because 100 Celsius, I'm pretty sure is in the fucking you're dead marks.
I'm removing those links.
Sometimes you see people going to a special ward on the elevator. I wonder if they're family. I feel bad for them. Crowded as everything. How much longer am I going to have to wait? Oh, he's busy. My own personal physician. All the staff are kind. It's a great hospital. All hospitals are great when you have your personal... Sweet. Internet access. Hello, child. Speak up. My ears aren't what they used to be. You are old indeed. So you want no dirt on the special ward? Well, I've got some. Apparently there's some isolation ward where not even family can visit. That's bad. On the floor above the general ward is the special ward. It's meant for patients with particularly difficult illnesses. Digilab, please.
What are you gonna evolve Bakuman into?
Shit, you told me that one of them could turn into Lekismon. I'm over here like,
That's Lekismon? Is that the rabbit?
Yeah, that's the moon rabbit.
So it's not, I don't think it's Bakuman. It's not here. It's this one. Yeah.
Ah, it's Nyaromon that turns into Lekismon.
Yeah. Nyaro.
Why did I want a second Pabumon?
Pabumon can turn to basically, it had 3 split evolutions rather than...
Ah, that's right. That's why I wanted extra Pabus.
There are 7 best girl characters in this game.
Are we including the guys or just the girls?
Of course we're counting the guys as best girls. Have you seen the guys in this game?
Yeah, fair enough, okay. See, I wasn't sure because I was only including the girls, so my best girl tier list has changed. Mainly because I like the bitch of the boy that is named Arata.
You have an appointment, please sign in.
You got actually best girl, who's Yuko.
Yes.
And you got our boss, Kyoko.
I can agree to that.
And then we got the third best girl, which is Arata.
I can agree to that.
Then we got the fourth best girl, Miri. Then we got fifth best girl, fucking off of the date. She's fucking great, and I love her.
Oh yeah! Dante's great! I love her. She is great.
She's gonna arrest me.
Yep. Then we got Nokia, who's sixth best girl.
Yeah, I can agree to this.
No, sir.
And then we got Isekai James from Pokemon.
Oh god, I'm trying to remember Isekai James.
Sir,
I'm literally just James from the anime, but he's like kind of older, and he's not really a villain. He's just kind of a weird.
Oh right, fair enough. Yeah.
Like he kind of just shows up and says a bunch of weird shit, and then leaves, and you're just like, what the fuck? Also, and then you sit there for a second, you're like, wait, was that James?
Oh yeah, I remember James. I remember now.
I guarantee, I think he shows up the first like corrupted dungeon, with when like you and a rider team up.
Yeah.
I guarantee when you get to that point and you see him, you're gonna be like, "That's just old man James."
Yeah, I remember him now.
The years have finally caught up to him.
Sir, Mr. Security Guard, sir. I would like to point out that I am neither a doctor nor family member of someone who's sick. I am a patient. My body's somewhere in there. Please let me in.
Yeah, they don't get to see the patients, man. They don't know that.
That's true.
Okay, you bring up Terriermon. Terriermon is possibly one of the worst Digimon of all time. Not because he's really cute and all that, but what he is, he's like 3 different based animals based on his name, what he looks like, and then what his description is.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating.
What's the third animal? What's the third animal?
Obviously you look at him and everyone's like, that's a bunny. And then you hear Terriermon and you're like, so is he a dog?
Right.
I believe his actual description on his like index refers to him as like a cat or something.
Oh, okay.
Amazing.
Like it may not be cat, but it is something like that where he's basically like referred to like as like Terriermon, the Cyclone Cat Digimon or something like that. Like that is his title.
Okay.
Like it may not be cat, but it's something like that, and it's just like, why are you like this? And the worst thing is, you can't even blame this on bad translation from into English, like you can with a lot of other Digimon, because in Japanese he is Terriermon.
That is true.
Like, you can't even be like, there's a stupid fucking English person who called him Terriermon when he's obviously, like, in real fucking, Japanese, like, Bunnymon or something. No, he's Terriermon in Japanese as well.
Yeah.
So frustratingly stupid.
It is.
I mean, Terriermon also comes from Nyaramon, so there's that.
Oh God. Oh, cool. I'm done getting my reward drops. Okay, now I can look up
This Digimon was single.
Terrier. Come on.
It's not here in the game, so.
I'm good.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for it too.
Let's be honest. Basically, they took Terriermon and said, how do we make something disgustingly cute?
Yeah. I find it funny that he has both Bunny Blast, but like Carrier Punch and stuff like that. It's like, make up your mind. Terriermon is a cute bipedal canine. What?
Like here's the issue that I have with Terriermon and being considered a canine is the only dog I can think of having the name of Terrier are York Terriers, right? They don't have big ass ears. There are dogs that have really, really long ears. That is not one of them.
Yeah, I'm looking at terriers and they honestly, oh God, I forgot that there was bull terriers and they don't look like that either. How did they get the I'm looking at a bunch of terriers and maybe the Yorkshire Terrier, but that's not ears, that's just hair.
Yeah. No, the only ones that I like, the only dogs that I believe have ears that are that fucking long are Dachshunds.
Dachshunds, yeah. Unless the Dachshunds are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In one of the official reference books, so back in, does it give a date? 2001. So one of the Digimon reference books refers to him as a fennec fox.
How? I don't know how that absolutely pisses me off even more.
So yeah, it is only in one reference book, but I do remember that tidbit that there is a... So, most things are like, he's a dog. But you know, you look at him and that's a Banoi.
That is indeed a Banoi.
But apparently one of the old reference books referred to him as a fox.
What the fuck?
How?
It's annoying because he's also referred to as the twin of Lopmon in, like, you know, a lot of his descriptions. But Lopmon is just straight up a bit of a bunny.
Right.
No, here's the funny thing, is speaking of him being referred to as the twin of Lopmon, this is one of the ones!
Yeah. They constantly refer to him as Lopmon's twin.
Yeah.
This is one of the games where they're like, oh, I just opened his fucking thing today, right now, during this session, and it blatantly said, usually born as twins.
I agree with Foxtrot. They need to make up their mind.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm curious about, in that case, because you said they normally born as twins. Do they hatch from the same egg?
You know what? That's a good fucking question.
Because that's
they
not...
have to have from the same egg, they were born from the same data. Since there's two ways of twins, but since they are almost identical, they might be the same egg.
Yeah.
I feel like if it is the double egg thing, like, you know, it hatches and pops out two baby Digimon. I feel like that should just be in law in that case, that if you ever get, like, partnered with Lopmon or Terriermon, you just also get the other one.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. One of the only two Digimon games I played. Yeah.
What was the other one?
Yeah, I have to agree. What is the other one?
I'm going to guess one of the worlds.
Fair. There are quite a few worlds, though.
Unless this person's one of those people who fucking, counts, Hacker's Memory as a completely different game.
That's also possible.
And I will roll my eyes at you if you do.
I thought it was a completely other game, okay?
I roll my eyes at you.
I haven't played it, but...
Then let's play the same game. They're on, like... I guess you can say they're a sequel, but it honestly feels more like an expansion to the fact that, you know, it takes place during the story. You see your character from the first one running around doing stuff. You're interacting with the main story a lot of the time. Like, it is a side story happening at the same time.
I'm willing to call it a separate game, mostly because, as you said, it is happening at the same time. Preferred Hacker's Memory, to be honest. Wait, in the Digimon didn't Lopmon and Terriermon pop out of the same egg? Yes. I believe so.
Me? I don't remember.
Either that or he got two eggs. It was one of the two. Can't do domination battles or use
the problem with the Digimon movie is that, you know, as Westerners, we look at the Digimon movie and we're not actually looking at the story.
Fair.
We're looking at like 3 different movies crammed together into one movie.
That is true.
3 completely separate OVAs. Ding. It's 3 OVAs in a trench coat.
Now, don't get me wrong, they did a really good job smushing those 3 movies together to be like, hey, here's one, like, conjoined movie where they're all related somehow. With, you know, Lopmon as this recurring villain who appears a few times. But, you know, very stupid.
Yeah.
And also at the same time, I will have to admit, it's still one of the best Digimon movies.
Yeah.
Can you use Arcadiumon in this one now because of the
Because the hacker's memory?
well, the dual pack?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe anything that's in Hacker's memory was put into the base game. Obviously, you know, you running around with the villain from the next one kind of doesn't make sense in this context, but doesn't really come up.
Yeah,
Fair.
I mean, it's not like they really be like, oh no, you're using villain Digimon.
To be fair, I don't really acknowledge your Digimon to the end.
No, not everything, like Shoutmon and Hudemon.
Well, Hoodemon makes sense. Shoutmon, I thought I saw Shoutmon silhouette.
I thought you could get a Shoutmon through the same way you can get a Doramon.
Yeah, same.
Wow.
Also, you know, I'm pretty sure the only way you can get
Stronger base
Hoodemon is by beating fucking Hex Memory.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like, that's your reward for beating it. The post game, they're like, here, have a Digimon.
Yep. I remember in the first one without, like, I don't know if it was the same on the PC version, but I'm talking about the PS4, right? You could only get the Paladin, I think it was either Paladin mode or some form of it's either Justmon or Paladin mode, Imperatormon after you beat the game. It was one of those two. I'm pretty sure it's different now. But also, on my PS4, I have the Agumon and Gabumon that had, like, Matentized clothing or something like that, so...
Hey.
those are weird. Oh look, there was just a base Tanamon in this.
Yar.
Oh well. I mean, your Tanamon is probably still gonna be stronger.
Yeah. Motimon.
Modimon!
We're here till Motimon gets 200%, guys.
Yep. I guess you can turn Punimon into Yokomon.
Yeah.
Since you already have a Modimon.
Motimon.
Motimon!
And speaking of Digimon, I remembered something, but I remembered I also can't do it because Steam got rid of family sharing.
Oh.
Because I don't really want to play Digimon Survive again, because... God, that game took it out of me forever.
Uh-huh.
But I do want to experience the actual intended script that the people have now put together. I was going to suggest maybe Ray could play through it.
Ah.
Would you want to play through?
I wouldn't mind. It has the
Like,
Disgaea battle system, so I'm okay with that.
You get to experience the actual story.
Yeah.
And I can watch you play it because I don't really want to play it ever again. It's not great.
That bad, huh?
Even with an updated story.
Yeah, it can be bad. Especially if you want the true story, you have to play it at least twice.
That still upsets me so much that
So it didn't exactly remove family sharing so much as it updated it. And the update removed our ability to share from basically overseas.
Basically, you have to prove that you are in... I guess... is it the same country, or is it... I think it's even, like, more strict than
This
that.
battle system is not based on Persona.
It basically said that like it's for your immediate family members. Which
Yeah,
is like,
basically.
It's like,
Which is
okay.
weird because, you know...
Family members can still move overseas!
Yeah.
Like, let's say my brother lived in another country.
Right.
That's still my immediate family.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, calling it immediate family is really dumb because... What are you gonna do? Fucking ask for my birth certificate to make sure that we are related? Stupid.
There are so I saw Foxtro's question on the opinion on the cutest Digimon. That is really hard, considering there are so many cute Digimon.
There are a lot of cute Digimon.
There's literally a Digimon called Cutemon. And even they aren't that cute.
I do find Cutemon cute, though, I will admit, though.
Yes, Cutemon is cute, but it's funny that there is a Digimon who is literally called Cutemon, designed to be cute.
I don't think it's...
But I'll be like, there are cuter Digimon than that.
There are much cuter Digimon than Cutemon.
I think this is closer to Shin Megami Tensei's battle system rather than Persona. And yeah, I know that they're technically from the same
creator.
Like, derivative, but Shin Megami Tensei was first, and it's closer to that.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen any Digimon whip out a gun to shoot themselves yet, so...
That's... Well, he said... Persona 4, and I also haven't seen any Digimon, you know, crush a card.
I haven't seen anyone who has like ignition mode activate and they run up and just kick the enemy Digimon out of the map.
This is the reason why I will 100% say this is not believed on the Persona battle system. Attacking weaknesses does not give you an extra attack.
Fair enough.
Which, by the way, I completely... Oh shit, wrong Digimon. I completely love that from Persona games.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Persona doesn't have the if your speed stat is so high, you can actually go multiple times before your opponent does.
That's also true, it does not.
Because this game, if you have a really fast Digimon, they can go like 3 or 4 times before the other guy even gets one turn.
Yeah. It's funny when you're like so over leveled and it's like you're dealing with the babies and it's like, when do I get to move? Never.
Never. Regular attacks, select weaknesses, side quests, world merge, common attacks. I still see the similarities. To be fair, world merge has been a Digimon staple since the beginning.
Yeah, and also a lot of the things that you just mentioned, it's like RPG.
Yeah.
RPG staples.
Like,
to say that it's
you could find a lot of those. You can find a lot of those terms in a lot of games, like Final Fantasy, for example.
Yeah. I will say that the Persona battle system is much better than this battle system.
This one is very simple.
Yeah, this is a very simple one. I agree that if you're so retardedly fast you get to attack more times, it's a very fun system. But I will say that, hey, you attack your enemy's weakness, that gives you the advantage and you get to go again, is infinitely better. With that said, I prefer the way that Persona 3 did it, in which if you attack them while they're down with their weakness, it skips their turn when it eventually gets to their turn. They got rid of that in later Personas. It still makes me sad.
Yeah. I think what I will say that you can't say that like the earlier Personas didn't have is controlling your teammates.
Oh yeah, that was gross.
Like, so you have your little teammates here and you can control, but you cannot control the AI team. though. They do join in eventually.
Only because we still haven't seen Persona 6. Yeah, Persona 6.
If we ever see a Persona 6.
One thing I will say that I do like about Persona is their dedication to the timeline. Much like Resident Evil, where it's like, hey, we released this game on this year, and therefore this game is taking place in the year it was released. That is fun. That is fun. And hopefully we see a protag with a persona called Perseus. Why specifically Perseus?
Yeah.
My face, and we're still just looking for a Motimon.
I know, right?
Or set of Motimons. I'll take a set, please.
Here, have a set of Tanimon.
Right. I just can't get out of my head because Perseus uses items from gods in the head of Medusa. It's like he accepts both good and evil powers. I feel like that's fitting for a protagonist. While I agree with the sentiment, that doesn't exactly fit the set for a persona itself, but it does fit like the archetype for a character.
I mean, since it fits an archetype, they could give him that as like Perseus as a persona, technically, because technically the archetype is the persona as well, but it depends on what kind of story they're going for.
Yeah, it really does depend on the persona that you get as a player as your base persona. Actually, no. Here's my argument for why the protagonist shouldn't get Perseus as a persona. Perseus would be much better as the end game persona than a starter persona.
Like, agreed, but you don't often get to see the end game personas too often.
Yeah, I believe Persona 5 was like the first one that's like, here, you absolutely get to see the end game persona as opposed to you have to grind it out for it.
I will say Persona in particular likes to have their like spin on things when it comes to like, you know, what you would expect from archetypes.
Mm-hmm.
Perseus is, you know, one of the great heroes of Greek legends.
Mm-hmm.
So I could definitely see him if they ever did something along that line, giving it to the endgame villain rather than you.
That is also true. It is also possible that
because they like having their spin on the whole, like, you know, oh, this guy, he thinks he's the good guy, but he's actually the bad guy, so he has a twisted persona.
Either that, or they can also give it to the bad guy because the bad guy has supposed to mirror the good guy in some way.
That's fair.
It really, and as for what the what the persona that the protagonist would get, it really depends on the story that they're trying to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Please stop talking about Akechi. That guy scares the other hell out of me. Understandable.
I mean, fair, but you could also say that about like the what is his name from Persona 3?
Fucking the hippie guy.
No, I was talking like Ryuichi, I think. No, it's
Jesus, right?
No, I'm not talking about Jesus. I'm talking about the boy.
Oh!
Because technically, he's been helping you along, but he ends up being the final villain.
Yeah, that's him too. But
it's not because he wanted to, but you know.
Yeah. He was a physical manifestation of the world's apathy.
Yeah, but that's also something Persona likes to do, where, you know, the character who seems to be helping you the whole time turns out to be the true villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quiz time. What
Look at
Digimon
Persona
wants
4.
to get stronger out of his
Look at
team
Persona
for
4, Kenny.
Gyankumon?
You think he's helping you, and then he turns out to be the true horror of the game. Where he drives you insane.
I do not know this answer. He killed her of laughter.
What did it ask?
Which Digimon strength to get stronger out of his team for Gyankumon?
Isn't that Hakmon?
Which one is Gyankumon? Because I believe Hackmon is in his team of Bancho Leomon. No, wait, no, it's not Bancho. Is it Gakumon? Hang on, which one's Gakumon? I'm gonna look it up.
I can look it up for you. How do you spell it?
Gakumon.
There we go.
Oh yeah, it's Hackmon.
Yeah, I knew it. It's Hakmon.
I took one look at Gankumon. I'm like, yeah, I know who the fuck this is.
Also, the other two don't really make sense, friends.
Yeah.
Wizardmon doesn't really have a rivalry with anyone because it's fucking Wizardmon.
Yeah.
And also,
Starmon's just a sheriff.
Starmon's kind of a loner in his stuff.
Yeah.
Hakmon, as in Hakmon.
Hakmon, as in Huckleberry Finn.
I thought it was as in Jesus.
What? It's like, does it actually matter? Yes! Oh, the bridge was great. Maki, did you just turn off the sun? Are you evil?
Yeah, it is a shame though. That's every time there is a new Digimon abridge.
Hey, look, it's me.
We get 10 good episodes, and then we never get to watch them ever again because of
Right.
I'm right.
Like everyone stops just before or just after Devimon for some reason.
Yeah. Thankfully, the one that we are currently watching, which we are not going to say out loud, because apparently Bandai Namco does not like people making a bridge. They are still going. They just released one for Tamers.
I think that's because they've made a very large abridged union, essentially, is the best way to put it. So, if one of the abridgers get caught, all the others like come and like band together to try and get it back.
Ah, nice. Ooh, cookie.
So it's not just like, so you got the guys doing Digimon abridge, but then they're a part of the group who are also like doing like Sword Art Online abridge and friggin' Seven Deadly Sins abridge and all these other stuff. So I think they're going to have a better chance than anyone to actually do a proper Digimon abridge because they got like actual backing. Where everyone else, as soon as a lawyer got shut up and it's like, how dare you? They fucking had to back off. Because even if they could fight and win it in court, it wasn't worth it.
Fair enough.
Because, you know, the very next episode they'll have to do the same thing all over again.
Right.
Question. Considering that all the Digimon worlds are connected, and I know that the one from Tamers is basically the bottom level, what part of, like, the digital world do you think Eden is in?
I could see it kind of like almost a spine, in a way. Where it actually has multiple layers that actually kind of interact with all the other layers in a way.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like where we like the hub world essentially where you meet where fucking Mary is. I think she's definitely like, you know, the head of at least a game world because she's fucking connected to everything.
Yeah.
Like she has appeared in so many of the games at this point and like interacted with them in that way. she is definitely like, the point of conversion, I think, where all the worlds kind of meet in the middle.
Yeah.
But the way Eden is built, how it's a fucking, like, layered city, essentially, with each level being its own world in a way. I could see it kind of be like the spine system, where you can walk down it like stairs to get to a different world.
I'm willing to believe that for the Digilock with Mirai, but Eden itself, I'm not sure. I know that the one in Seekers was the firewall. You're interacting with the firewall directly.
Yep. The reason why I'm calling it, like, when I say spine, I mean like the spine of a tree, not the spine of a person.
Ah.
Foxtrot asks, does that mean that the digital world transcends time and space?
Sort of-ish?
Sort of. Here's the thing, if you are only, like, looking at it on the outside, Digimon lore's very deep, because they made the decision a while ago to essentially have everything connected. And so to explain that, they had to get really, like, weirdly complicated with how the digital world works.
Yeah.
So, every Earth that you have in everything from the anime, the manga, the games, even the trading cards, are different Earths, but every digital world is the same digital world, just a different point of, like, space and time in that digital world.
In, like, a weird sense, even us, by interacting with Digimon media, are interacting with said digital world that is separate from the digital worlds that are being set forth.
Yep.
It's very fucking weird. So I know that, like, the digital world in, like, say, Digimon Story is a different digital world from Digimon World, or Digimon Adventure, or Digimon Tamers. Honestly,
I mean,
Digimon is basically the world, and any fucking subsect from there is a different world that is just Digimon again.
It gets slightly deeper than that as well, simply because when it comes to the games in particular, every playthrough of the game, because it can vary on, like, who's on your team and stuff like that, they themselves are actually their own world in the digital world. There's actually the same story being repeated forever for every person who plays the game. So, like, when I played Cyber Sleuth and now you play Cyber Sleuth, we have created different parts of the digital world because,
multiverse theory.
Yep, we're going to do different things in the game, have different Digimon, do quests in different order, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Does that mean that you can technically travel to different Earths? Theoretically speaking, if you can break through the layer of the digital world that the current digital world that you're interacting with is, and enter a different digital world, then yes, you would be now traveling to a different world.
Do you mind spoilers?
Cross Wars.
Yeah, Cross Wars, but you literally do this in this game right now.
Ah, nice.
One of the characters is you will meet called Riri. She is from a different digital, like, world, like a different part of the digital world, and a different Earth. And you travel to her Earth to recruit her to help you in the final fight. You literally do it in this game, where you go to a different Earth. Do you care about a really big spoiler for the end of the game?
Absolutely not, I'll probably forget.
I mean,
how Cyber Sleuth ends, like the one you're playing right now, is literally the world gets reset, like the human world gets reset and remade.
Amazing.
So you create a whole new Earth at the end of the game. So this game literally explores that, but you don't really realize that if you're not paying attention. You interact with 3 different Earths in this game.
Amazing. But yes, the answer to can you travel between different Earths by interacting with the digital world, the answer is yes.
Yes.
So long as you can break through the current shell of the digital world. So let's say in Seekers, where they are interacting with the firewall, if they manage to get through the firewall into a deeper level of the digital world, or as they were calling it in Seekers, the digital ocean, they would actually, if they were to log out from that point in time, they would be in a different Earth, not their own. Do I think that Digimon can travel through different parts of the digital world willingly? Yes, they're called the Royal Knights.
Yes, they really can. Hello, Cole.
Hi, Cole. Penguin. She does look like a penguin.
There's also like alternate digital worlds in a weird way, because some Digimon have like weird lore that talks about these guys are from a completely different digital world, not called digital world, it's called Mystica. It's where all the magic Digimon come from, like Wizardmon.
Yeah, Wizardmon is from...
We never find out what the fuck that is, but apparently they are very, like, you know, very, like, you know, hand on the desk, we'll tell you right now, Mystica is not the digital world, it's something else.
Yeah, no, like, fucking...
What do you mean?
Yeah, they will slam on the desk, be like, I come from Wizardly! The fuck is Wizardly? Not the digital world! Okay, Wizardmon, are you a Digimon? Yes! And you're from Wizardly? Yes! So is Wizardly a digital world? No! What the fuck do you mean, no?! Honestly, I am waiting on bated breath for them to come up with a game about Mystica / Wizardly.
Yeah, fair enough.
I want to know this fucking other world that is not the digital world, but is the digital world, but isn't.
I mean, even the Digimon gods have friggin' lore like this, like the Olympian gods, who are all based on like the Greek gods. In their lore, they come from Olympia, which they also state is not the digital world. Olympia is actually something else, so it's like there are clearly other worlds out there that aren't the digital world, or Earth, essentially, where these guys originate from, but then something turns them into Digimon when they come here.
Yeah. So could that Omnimon from Tamer's movie be the same Digimon from Adventure? It is possible, but not likely, because the Omnimon from Adventure is specifically Taiyan Max Agumon, and therefore they need human intervention for that.
Also, Tamers in particular, how their world and the Adventure world works, is that Adventure was a TV show and product that Tamers got to watch and interact with.
Yeah. It doesn't exclude that it's a possibility, but the possibility is extremely low.
Like, Tamers is designed as an Earth to kind of reflect how our Earth is with the digital world, where we interacted with a media. Only that media eventually decided to interact back.
Yeah. Which is actually, as I said earlier, how technically by us interacting with Digimon media are interacting with the actual digital world that has been created. That is basically where that entire theory comes from. If, like, for whatever reason, the internet suddenly decided to start talking back to us and was conscious and sentient, that would just be the beginning of Digimon Tamers, but in real world.
Look, when they eventually decide to make the Digimon VR game, and you put on your headset and, you know, Agumon or whatever the fuck pops up in front of you, you are now living real life Digimon.
Yep.
Like, if we make the Digimon world, right? And we make a real world Digimon VR, and we log in, and everyone's talking about how the game is supposed to go, and everyone's story about how the game is supposed to start is completely different, and their fucking partner Digimon is never the fucking same, and they didn't get a say in what their partner Digimon is, that's when fucking Digimon has become fully realized.
Yep.
And here's the thing, in theory, once, like, you know, machine learning and stuff like that, and actual AIs that get developed and able to reproduce all this stuff really quickly, all this bullshit we are talking about, which is just, you know, fun fan stuff about the digital stuff that isn't real because, you know, it's just, you know, fans being fans. All that theoretically will be created by the AI when it, like, mass produces everything, and all this will actually become real.
Oh, I forgot about the slot.
I just like how you called her a slut. This song is really good too.
Honestly, talking about Digimon as a general statement is very fun, like, in a philosophical perspective.
I mean, if we get Digimon to actually work how it's meant to, Digimon are meant to be like an actual, like, reflection of yourself. So I think if we could get Digimon to actually work properly, like it is, like, in everything, like how Digimon is, it would answer a lot of very interesting, like, self-inflections, preservation to yourself, I think, to see, like, you know, what gets mirrored from you.
Yeah.
So when you get the poop clinging Digimon, it's like, huh.
I really
I'm a horrible
should.
person.
You get the poop flinging Digimon and you go, I definitely gotta work on myself.
Here's the thing, I feel like if you went there and you got, like, a particularly evil Digimon, like, let's say just Lucemon shows up for you.
Literally,
like,
Satan shows up to you and it's like, "Hi, I'm your partner." Oh!
Like, that's when you're like, man, I must be a really fucking bad person, and I need to do some inner reflection and work on myself.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, I feel like, honestly, that kind of inner reflection, if it's a Lucemon, I feel like maybe it's too late for you.
Yeah.
Like if
you show
Lucemon
up
shows up, there's only one of two paths. You lean into it and become an absolute evil, or you really, really start trying really hard to improve.
Here's the thing, like, if you show up and fucking Numamon's waiting for you, and you're like, God, I must be really human garbage that this guy's here.
I mean,
There's things you could do to self-improve, and eventually that Numamon might turn back into Ogumon.
I mean, there's also a possibility that you're one of those weirdos that actually likes Numemon.
Yeah.
That was, I kid you not, that was an actual plot point in fucking Seekers.
I mean, it's a plot point in a few of the games.
Yeah, because Japanese people keep on wanting to tell us that Numemon are great, you just gotta like them. It's like them, really. And it's like, no, they're horrible, disgusting Digimon. I wonder what Lucemon digivolves into, like baby rookie form.
I don't think Lucemon has a champion, but he does have the ultimate where he looks like, you know, the gothy, edgy angel where, like, one side's black and one side's white.
Mm-hmm.
And then his mega is the dragon that's carrying around, like, the world of darkness, essentially, on his back.
You wonder
I don't know if Lucemon...
What would happen?
I don't know if Lucemon actually has an official champion.
Ah, fair. I wonder what would happen if the original adventure and reboot adventure would meet. I mean, by definition, they are technically speaking two different worlds.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you what would happen if they met. Tai and Tai would immediately get into a fight with each other.
That is true.
Like, they would look at each other and be like, how dare you? Just not even interacting, they would just on sight look at each other and immediately, how dare you, and start throwing hands.
Oh, I mean, you can technically put, like, if you get a Lucemon Digimon, you could technically put it on the good path if you know, work hard. You can make it evolve into Angemon.
Yeah, like, Loosemon has options, but I feel like it's kind of a pre-warning if Loosemon shows up that you may need to rethink your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really matter what Digimon you start off with, there's always a chance for you to really fuck up, or to really save it.
Here's the thing, I feel like until the Mega, or even like, you know, the Mega of the Digimon appears, the path of that Digimon is still a journey for you of self-discovery.
Yup.
When you once he becomes, like, you know, the final step in his evolution, I feel like that's also the final step of you as a person. And you're kind of now set in stone as like, alright, this is who I am as a person. That's why, you know, most breakdowns when we get like a dark Digivolution, it's normally like champion to a dark ultimate. You know, like Greymon to Skull Greymon.
I didn't realize that they had a model for May Crackmon.
Huh.
We might get May Crackmon in the next month.
Nice.
I hope we get a lot of the the Spider-Man point me. Sorry.
Wasn't there a Digimon where could create clones of Tai and the others?
Yeah, fucking, in the first one, Datamon made a clone of Sora.
That's right, Datamon did make a clone of Sora.
Technically, it was an empty husk that he planned to pilot around like a fucking mech and have it control Beamon, but... we don't really know if his idea would work if giving the blank Sora her crest and Digivice would then allow her to help Beamon evolve or not.
Bukamon! Bukamon! Bukamon!
Another one?
Exact same one!
Yeah, they do that. It's terrible when they do. But at least you know the answer!
You're just making sure you're paying attention. Also, you know, we make fun of them for asking the same question over and over again. How many times have we sent a message to each other being like, "Hi, how are you? Good. Hi, how are you?"
Yeah, we do that.
To be fair, no, we've done that so much that it is actually a meme where it's just like, "Oh, hey, how are you? I'm well. How are you? I'm well. How are you?"
You say it's a meme, but sometimes I do it out of pure accident.
That's also true. Yeah, no, it's true.
I do it more on text than I do in, like, vocal.
Yeah.
In vocal, I do it on purpose because, you know, the running bit.
Uh-huh.
And at times I've asked, like, you know, "Hi, how are you?" right after asking, "Hi, how are you?"
Yeah. Or it's like, "Good, and you?" Yumi's playing Lethal Company?
The fuck?
And then I hit you with the, "I'm still good, thanks." And you're like, "Fuck."
Ah, shit. I fucked up. I doubled up.
Yeah, like I know I've done that enough because it's just like second nature to like, "I'm good, and you?" And you.
Yeah.
So like,
Verbally, it's a meme. Written, I have done it so many times where it's like, wait, didn't I just ask that? Looks up. Yes, I did just ask that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God, the medals. I wanna die.
The Digimon medals?
Yep.
Yeah.
The people who actually have the people who have actually got that achievement, and I'm just like, why?
Yeah, that's like the one thing I did not 100% also on.
I think if they were all out in the world somewhere and you could physically go and pick them up and collect them and stuff like that, I might have done it.
Yeah.
But the fact that, like, a good 80% of them are hidden behind the goat and fucking crank on the fucking, essentially loot box machine until it pops up the card you need.
Yeah.
It's like, I wanna die.
Fair. Honestly, I would be very concerned if I saw my own body not in a mirror.
Yeah, like, so you said imagine the confusion. It was funny in Cross Wars where it's like, Takato went to like, what is it? Who did he say?
Fine, Matt. He said Tyne Davis.
Yeah, to Ty and Davis, like, I used to watch you all the time. And they're like, what? They were very confused.
Honestly, imagine for the slightest fucking second that you end up in a place that is completely unknown to you, and the first person that meets you says, "Oh man, I am a big fan of your TV show." I am so sorry that you had to fucking witness my life. What the fuck do you mean, my TV show?
I feel like also with the whole, "Hi, I enjoyed your TV show," my immediately idea would be like, how much of my life is on the TV show?
Right?
Was there a part where I was sitting on the toilet? Please tell me there wasn't a part where I was sitting on the toilet.
Please tell me you have not seen those very personal and private moments that I have had to myself.
How much inner monologue did they give you?
Right? Have you heard the inner monologue of me just going like doing the duck noise over and over and over in my head?
I have Pat inner monologue where it's just fucking cocky and letter.
Yeah, I've done that a lot actually.
I have just sat there staring blankly at the wall with calculating letter.
Like, granted, I'm probably not a very interesting person to watch as a TV show compared to, like, Ty's life. But even still, I feel like even as Ty, I would be like, how much of my life have you been watching on TV?
Right?
I just imagine it's like, oh god, what if, like, I had a girlfriend, we had a special night, did they show that?
All I can think of, right, is if they, all I want is if for some cosmic fucking meme, I have a TV show out there that something out there is watching, I just want that fucking sequence from that Looney Tunes show where fucking, it's Daffy Duck and he's doing like all of these magnificent things and then it cuts to reality and he's just fucking like microwaving a sandwich. But like in his imagination, he's casting this amazing spell and nuking something.
I remember that. That was. Oh, I need to find that now.
I need to rewatch it now that I said it out loud.
Yeah. You know what? The freaking new like Looney Tunes things they made, like I know it's not the new one now, it's a newer one. That one was so fucking good.
Yeah.
The one where it was a slice of life of them it was interesting.
Yeah, it was really good.
Hey Bugs, what are you doing? Standing on the side of the road. What about you? Oh cool. Hey, there's someone on the side of the road that looks like you. I'm about to hit them with my car.
It was Daffy Duck the Wizard. I will put it in music because it's technically a song.
Yes, the show is just my disassociative disorder episodes. That's gonna be rated 18 and up. So, I don't recommend drinking this coffee. It clearly has glow sticks in it. Seaweed and red bean paste coffee. Her specialty. I don't think either of those are supposed to be in there. I am pretty sure seaweed is supposed to be a type of tea.
見かけも芸術的だが、味も方向もまた格別だぞ。では、電脳探偵誕生を祝して、乾杯
Down the hatch, I guess. Fuck it. Chug, 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 chug.
God damn it, Daffy.
I got 1,000 CSP. I don't know what CSP is, but I apparently exploded.
I believe it's money.
Cool. She paid me to drink her coffee.
Yep.
Baby Cyber Sleuth!
Yep.
Oh man, I survived the tea. I mean coffee. She has something for me. First it is coffee as Cyber Sleuth. If Nakano is...
CSP is your Cyber Sleuth points. It's your,
it's my level. What type of tea would Tai drink?
Oh.
Tai Chi tea. I can accept cases from there. Field practice is better than book learning. I'll put some simple cases up in the whiteboard. Check it out and start working on the cases. Chapter 2. Start just because it sounds like his name. Yes, exactly. Pokemon in the farm is at max. Hi, Kyoko Kuremi. Purchase coffee beans at K Cafe. You can find the place yourself. Make sure to say hello to everyone. Yes, ma'am.
I love there's the ending part of the video. He's like doing this little monologue fight, and then Bugs wakes him up and he's like, "Oh man, how long was I asleep? 3 days."
Good day, Cyber Sleuth.
You know,
Hello,
I've got
Mirai.
something that's really worse than, like, you know, you log into the digital world and you see, like, an upsetting rookie or something in front of you. But that's something that would be much worse than any of that.
Oh?
You log in, you jump into your VR, it scans through your brain and your body, does all your personality and stuff, and it's like, welcome to the digital world. You will now be assigned your Digimon partner, and a fucking egg pops into your arms, and you realize it actually is Digimon world, and you have to start from literally an egg.
Oh.
It's like, no, I don't want to raise an egg.
Oh god. Oh, that'd be... Oy.
The true Digimon experience,
hatches.
not knowing what to do.
The egg hatches, and it's like, alright, look after this baby now. Make sure to feed it.
Make sure it goes to the bathroom in the bathroom.
Take it to the gym to raise its stats, but don't make it do too much or it might hurt itself.
Oh, Lord.
And you get there and just more people who are also weeping because they're going through the same fucking thing.
And then there's gonna be
just
the
like-
few weirdos who are like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted.
Just a guy that just been going, that's what an Agumon.
Well, you better take good care of that baby and know how to raise the Agumon properly, otherwise you're gonna get a Gabumon. I don't want a Gabumon, I want an Agumon.
And there's the guy who got the game early and already has like fucking Skull Meramon or some shit because he power leveled and he shows up and just beats everyone up because, you know, he's one of those players.
Yeah.
Haha, time to grief the level 0 area. So please, this is a daycare.
Mentioning the Thai, like the Thai tea and Thai drink, I just remember back to when I was playing Pokemon, I think it was Pokemon Red, and I caught a Rapidash, and I wanted to name it Thai, but I didn't know how to spell properly, so I named it Tit.
Hey.
I don't know how I got to that logical conclusion, but... I know that my older sister looked at it and she's like, why did she name it that? And I'm like, it's Thai. And she's like... And then she looked at me.
And she looked at me, and I looked at her, and she looked at me.
I gave her the completely innocent look. Wait, are you giving, like... Holy shit, you're being given a lot.
Jesus Christ, thank you, lady.
So
I mean, that was all your, all the stuff that's come out lately for the game, or the,
Thank you so much for playing our game.
Yeah, that, essentially. It's all the
need
bonuses
to-
and crap.
Yeah, you need to adjust your party to take those Digimon out.
Acting just the edge, what a thrill.
Here, have an Omegabon right from the start of the game. Isn't that a bit cheating? No! Take the Omegabon, go kill the baby.
Technically, you wouldn't be able to actually use him, huh?
Nah.
Yeah, I would say that it's, He takes up too much memory for you to... Well, you can use him. He takes up way too much memory, so you wouldn't really have a team, but, you know, you
Yeah.
can use him.
Yeah.
Also, do you really want to fucking run around the starting zone with a fucking mega level Digimon right from the bat?
Right? That sounds boring.
Only if you're trying to speedrun this game for whatever reason. But honestly, even if you beat all the battles quickly, you wouldn't really speedrun the game.
Holy shit, it's Nokia!
I like her theme song.
Just thank God it's Nokia. I can use her as a fucking throwable weapon and as a human shield. She's immortal. Like the phone.
Also can apparently block bullets.
Yeah. And the amount of fucking stories that I have heard, it's like, oh, I got shot in the chest. But thankfully, that's where my Nokia phone was, and it still works! It's like...
What?
Excuse me? And the worst part is, one of those stories was kind of recent. Like, it was a smartphone, like one of these motherfuckers with the fucking touchscreens. Yeah, one of those blocked the bullet and still worked afterwards. I'm sitting here going... What?
I've only heard the brick Nokia actually just working. Not.
What the fuck
Apparently,
do the
the
Nokias
80%
make?
speed run for Cyber Sleuth is 7.5 hours.
Oh god.
Hey.
Yeah, you're definitely playing this for longer.
Yeah.
So, even like any percent where you can use glitches and shit and run through walls, apparently you're still looking at there's still like 7 hours of gameplay.
Minimum gameplay for this game, 7 hours, 10 out of 10. Don't worry, Nokia. I'll punch you in the face next time you freeze up. I'll hurt my hand in the process, but I'll do it. Yeah, I'm searching for coffee.
Trauma.
I'll give her trauma. It's a sleuth, but cyber. What's a dire wolf? It's like a wolf, but dire.
I fucking love that line from South Park.
No, it's not better than being a hacker. It's just being a hacker, but getting paid for it from a person. Yeah, no, a cyber sleuth is a hacker, but like with a contract. Actually, that's just a hacker. God damn it, I don't know how to explain it. It's less freelance hacking than you think. That's a white hat hacker, fair? I do not wish to be involved in you getting your freak on. I'm a weird digital flesh suit. Quiz time. Which in-training Digimon has black fuzzy exterior? Ah. Fuck my life.
I believe that's Bota.
I also believe it's Bota.
I can look it up real quick.
Botamon. Yeah, that's Botamon.
I put Notamon.
That's not how you spell Bota.
Yeah. I find it funny that when you look at like the old art version of like Botamon, it looks like this terrifying creature of nightmare fuel.
It's just squiggles all over the place.
Yeah, and then you see like the later renditions of it, and it's just kind of like a gradient. I'm okay with the gradient because it looks cuter that way, but it is kind of sad that you don't see the Nightmare Fuel one as much anymore.
So what I will say specifically about like old school art of Digimon versus new school art of Digimon is that I much prefer the new school art of Digimon because they every fucking time without fail around like the shoulders it's just like what is this veiny mess that you have drawn.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of old school Digimon art. I think that's primarily why I didn't like it back then as much. Because I only knew the old school art, and I'm like,
Wide selection of cards from anime and games. What? You're not interested? Then you're blocking paying customers. Fuck off. Okay. No. So I wrote back, but I keep waiting, and he hasn't replied. That's because he hasn't sent one yet. Maybe he doesn't know what to say, but if he's interested, he'll write you back. I'm going to challenge the triple scoop, strawberry chocolate and what else? Oh, vanilla is the safe option.
yeah.
It's like it wants you to gamble. It does. Welcome to the best takoyaki in the universe. You're not true Nakanoan until you try it. You're not a customer. You're a new at the detective agency. Well, that's a true Nakanoan. Well, That's just great. Need to get more young folk into the breath of life into Nakano. At your service, anytime. Wahaha. Alright, get too tired at TRF on the 4th floor. I come by here. I don't know what TRF is. The other day, my friend got mugged by a hacker and they took her money. That just sounds like a mugging. Those hackers really are awful people. Really, that's terrible. I wish hackers just didn't exist. We wouldn't have the internet without hackers. BRB.
Uh-huh.
Enjoy your silly talk.
Silly talks? I silly talk. I think I'm also making Ren talk. Maybe? Yeah, because his mic is picking me up.
My god, you're 2 people at once.
I know, right? Oh my god. It wants to kill me. I do not know why. Do you put stuff down to what? Put stuff down to spite Ren? What do you mean? Like, I don't understand that. No. Like, saying putting things down low into spite of him is kind of dumb because he could technically go down low as well. He technically grabs stuff from me both low and high. Because sometimes there's things that are so low and into the back that I can't reach them. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, look at the fluffies. They're so cute. I need to work on your boy, because honestly, I don't know his head shape. Like, I think I have an idea of his head shape, but I'm not entirely sure. I know he's supposed to, like, look like a dragon, so I imagine it would be more dragonish head shape. Yes. Huh?
And then under the mask, it's like...
It's like a fur, or like a doggy, right? Or like a fur.
Yep, he's like a dog.
Yeah, technically there's no place that Ren can't reach. I mean, he can technically bend over and grab stuff. So there's no real reason to say, oh, I hid it from him. The only way, like, if I want to hide something from him, I basically put it in plain sight. Ren has proven time and time again that he's kind of blind. I honestly don't think he's as blind as he says he is, but I think he just overlooks stuff real quickly. Oh, excuse me. Hacker-hating student. I like how Ren's like, hey, look, it's this one person. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna see them repeating a lot because they don't have a lot of models. good. Ren's returning.
Like
Hurry
I said,
up, Ren.
I like to pretend when, like, you know, I see the repeating models that some of them are the same character, even though they're not meant to be.
Fair enough. Okay, I
Like, I just,
BRB. Sorry,
yeah.
go ahead, continue.
You see like the same like student walking around and at like different locations. I just pretend it is the same student rather than, you know, a repeating model.
Fair. Ah. So there's no place that I can't reach. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but there are. Yeah, no, I am. If I'm looking for something and it's right in my face, I'm more likely to miss it. Oh, I got messaged from a Digimon. But someone is correct. You're amazing. Okay, if I don't buy the figure I've been longing for today, I never will. So today's the day. It will be mine. There's been a rising number of disappearances in Akihabara, holy land for us nerds. Now it's a lot safer for us to here Now it's a lot safer to come here to Nakano. You can get subculture mecca is in either place. Haha. This place is a great selection of comics and magazines, and the one I wanted came out today. Welcome. Come in. You're the new hire at the detective agency. You're just here to say hi. Oh, you're a newbie too. So am I. I started this week, so I'm nervous. I can't stop messing up. But I was told that I was the front of the store talking to people. I get used to it. I'm going to work hard. So you work hard too. Thank you. Good luck, lady. However you want to look at a lot of medals, you just go to Metal Maniac Guy and he'll show you his collection. Ah. What kind of medals do you ask? Digimon medals, as if there was any other kind. Collecting Digimon medals is my dream. It's my life. It's my everything. That's why I'm known as the Metal Man. So, if you come across any Digimon medals, bring them to me, and I'll gladly buy them off of you. These are collection items, various Digimon designs. You can obtain these various pieces, and by selling them to the Metal Man, you can get money and view them in the collection. Once you have one, try and sell it. I have a few. I see. Sunday he'll collect all 700. Jesus Christ. I now get to see the medals. Oh. Agumon expert. It's just Agumon wearing a professor outfit. Kunemon. Gummimon. Koromon. I have been rewatching some of Uni's VODs and some of my insults during the Indigo Spark. And some of my insults during the Indigo Park stream. Got Indigo Park. I hear he's working on, what's it called? Part 2. Motimon. K Cafe is such a relaxing mood, it's easy to just sit there for hours. Yeah, chapter 2. Sorry, I'm not holding out on you. Lovely aroma of coffee, amazing as always, boss. But I'm totally broke, so I can't drink any. A metal maniac is someone who really likes them, right? I gave him some rare metals the other day, and he paid me a whole lot for them. I come here every day after class, and where should I play today? Not leaving until I've beaten my best scores. To me, games are not just games, they are a constant battle against my future self. Presenting the official Coliseum, I'm your host, the cute kitty mate, Oruru. Is there anything you'd like to ask Meow? What's an offline Coliseum? The offline Coliseum is a place where tamers meet to test their strengths. The Coliseum has 6 different competition levels. Winning each cup gives you fabulous prizes. What are the rules? The rules are simple. Make it to the top of the knockout tourney to win. Even one loss will knock you back to the first round. Ouch, so harsh. You can't recover between matches, but you can use items. Use them well. Is that Tekken? Am I seeing Heihachi?
Probably.
I mean, they are both Bamco. There's K-Cafe. Can I take your order? I recommend our special coffee blend. And it's our top seller from the drink menu, and for good reason. Hi. Yokusho. Welcome, please come in, take any open seat. You're Miss Kuremi's assistant. She hired an assistant. Wow, you got to bask in her radiant beauty. To your heart consent whenever you want, huh? Don't be weird about it, sir. I'm jealous. It's outrageous. Truly outrageous. You're being weird about it, sir. Boss? Guess what? You don't look at me like that, do you? What? Oh, you creep. You total perp. I'd quit right here and right now. What? I'm taking full payment for this month's salary. Plus, I'll bill you for 20 months of leering. You're paying me psychological damages. Oh, our customer. Want some coffee beans, right? These are the coffee beans Miss Kyoko always buys. Here you are. Obtain select coffee beans. Hang on, Satcha. Quitting out of the blue just like that kind of puts me in a bind. Does it now? Well then, shall we negotiate? Negotiate for what? For what? For my hourly rate, of course. If you're going to play stupid, I'll sue. We're talking harassment level lawsuit here. Yikes. They make quite the pair. Hidarazume, I've got beans Kyoko asked for. What in the world is going on? Apparently the coffee shop guy has the hots for my boss, and the assistant took that chance to say that he was leering at her too. Thank you very much. Come back anytime. We've said enough hellos. Fine. Let's crack the case, but you shouldn't bother me with it. When you complete the case, note it down on the whiteboard. Okay. Quite a bunch of characters. But that's what it takes to live in Nakano.
君のことが噂になっているかもしれない。何せあの姿を目撃されたのだからね。
She has a point.
その間私は私の仕事を片付けさせてもらう。
Okay, what did I miss?
I said hello to a bunch of randos.
Fair enough. You said that the music is gone, but that's just the mall, honestly.
I honestly hate how silent the mall is.
Yeah, it's not great, but that's how it is. I hope in the next story game that they change that, because you spend so much time here for it to be silent.
Yeah.
My stomach is not agreeing with the
Grilled cheese?
Yeah.
That's not good. Yeah, I also do believe they wouldn't know it was me. She's not wrong. Your friend asks what I'd do if I became a human, but nothing comes to mind. I haven't been around humans all that long. Let's hang out and talk more.
I love that they ask weird questions like that. It's like, what would you do if you're human? And it's just like, huh. Asking the metaphysical questions, aren't we?
Right.
I do find it funny because sometimes we do those kind of questions where it's like, what would you be if you were a Digimon? And it's like,
I didn't think about that. Now I have to think about that. How dare you?
And then the Digimon do the exact same. It's like, what would you do if you're a human? It's quite cute, honestly.
Let's see. Cam is 10% required. I don't have Cam with him.
I forget what Cam is.
Camaraderie. They just gotta like me.
Alright. I forget how you raise camaraderie.
They just gotta be in the party.
Okay. Who you trying to...
there's also food. There's particular food you can also give them, I think.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one thing you can evolve into, so...
Who's this? Oh, Tekomon. Fair enough. Is that Patamon? No, Patamon.
No, Patamon requires... No, he... Oh, it's Falcomon.
Huh.
Pabu is max level.
Yep. Yokomon!
Terriermon is at max level.
So it's what is his name? What is the walrus with the horn that flies off?
Ah!
And then it's, yeah, him. And then it's, Galmon? No, not Galmon. Gargomon. I think that's Gatomon. And then that's Unicornmon. I don't know what the last one is. Oh, you don't have, well, you can't even do that one because you don't have the Digi-Egg of Destiny, do you?
Ah, it's scolding.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck it, doesn't really matter right now.
Which one did you do?
The top one.
Ah.
Ikakumon.
Ikakumon!
Oops.
Yeah.
Kurumon level 9. Cinnamon level 9. Yep.
You could get Agumon, or something else. So it's Agumon, Guilmon, Toy Agumon, and then that's it's like a green dragon.
Ah.
And then it's Hawkmon, and then that last one, to me, says that one's Shoutmon, but I'm not entirely sure.
Got an Agumon for now. I'm just gonna go down the list.
Fair enough.
I'm Gabumon. How did you know?
I find it funny that Gabumon is considered a fire, but he's data. Like, he's a data fire. They literally threw a lot of fire in the first season.
They really did.
I mean, that's actually something they comment on, that quite a lot of their Digimon are just fire.
Yep.
Well, until Renamon, yeah. Yeah.
Like, the main trio essentially were all fires.
Yep.
Like, Agumon was fire, Gabumon was fire, Biyamon is fire.
Yep.
Tentamon's electricity, but also kinda just makes fire.
Yeah.
They were very front-loaded on the fire.
You gonna Digivolve, Bakumon? Bukamon, sorry. Buka.
Yeah, he is nice level.
Then they had Plant and I guess fucking Air with fucking, Patamon's Boom Bubble. And then Gomon through Fisher People.
Yep. This one is up to you, cause, like, I see Gomamon, but you can't Digivolve into him yet.
No
so.
camaraderie.
Oh, it's Betamon!
Betamon. Marching Fishes!
Marching Fishes! Fish are friends!
Silly Joe, fish are friends!
But can we eat a few of them?
You don't eat your friends, silly. So they're sentient then? No. So can we eat them? You don't eat your friends.
Or do you? I like that he questioned him, but he looked at Joe like, do you eat your friends? Right.
Right. I would eat some if I had to. Oh, thank God, music.
Yep.
Would I? Probably not. I want to turn into a Wendigo.
Yeah.
Hey, blue box.
おたけ、なんともなかったんだな。お、俺か？ま、見ての通り、こっちも一応問題なしだ。強いて問題を探すとしたら、ノキアのやつかな。資金には刺激強すぎたはずだぜ。ま、ほとんど自業自得だけど。にしても、あのバケモン。初めて見たぜ。なんとなく噂には聞いてたけどよ。他のデータを捕食する危ねえプログラムがある。
It's best girl number 3,
あ
right?
の運営に問い合わせてみたんだが、知らぬ存ぜぬの一点張りだ。どう考えたって不自然だと思わないかな。あんなもん、運営が気づいてないはずないだろ。どうにも気になるんだよな。
Not knowing anything is different from not noticing.
You know what? It's 11, so I'm gonna start doing the chicken nuggies.
Fair.
It takes like an hour anyways, so.
Yeah.
俺がハッカーかどうかって？まあ、それは、なんつうか、あれだな。まあ、あれだわ。
あらたー。
俺、約束があったんだった。そんじゃまあ、行くわ。また。
Don't run from me, you coward. I already called you out for being a hacker.
Because he wanted to be what you are, I think.
Right.
A hacker for justice. And here you are, beating him to the punch. Oh, excuse me.
A person manufactured from data, only a child would believe that. Thank God I'm a child, because I believe it. God, the lack of music is really getting to me.
Yeah, it's probably like the one bad part of the real world sections.
I hope that Time Stranger has more overworld music.
Yeah.
Tonkatsu.
Tonkatsu.
Apparently, social network systems have been blowing up with similar talk about sightings. Of course, no one has any photographic evidence. All that stuff's completely unbelievable anyway. They were unprepared for me.
Oh no, people are hiding the truth. I'm surprised like no one got a picture of you.
Right?
Like, that is so unrealistic.
You have any idea how quick people fucking whip out their phones and be like, "Ooh"?
It probably wouldn't be so bad if
There was more background noise.
I mean,
I feel like you would at least get some kind of jingles out of like stores being like, "Come over here" or something.
Hmm? お前こんなところで何やってるんだよ。おふくろさんとこ行ったんじゃねえの？
は？
海外？なんつう国だっけ。なあさくら、どこだっけ？
そうだね。 ど
それ外国じゃねえよ、日本だよ。
そうだね。
Girl, you seem to be out of it. You should go home and, like, put your head to a pillow.
たく、最近ずっとこの調子だよ。なんか地味犬にハマったらしくてよ。四六時中地味犬うるさかったと思ったら、今度はこんなだよ。家じゃずーっと地味犬の PV 見てるらしいしよ。
Oh, right. The first villain. Jimmy Can?
つうか、お前だよ、お前。海外行かずに何やってんだ？
Well, actually, I'm in the hospital.
電脳探偵？なんだそりゃ。なんか、すっげえ熱くなる響きだな。電脳探偵。
Well, I can only assume that we are like school friends.
Yeah.
Because the data from your body might have been messing with their phones. That is true. That is possible.
That is fair.
She's gone. You don't get through to people by grabbing their titties.
I don't think he was grabbing.
Never heard of him.
バンドだよ、バンド。なんか最近地味に売れてんだぜ。何がいいんだか、俺にはさっぱりわかんねえけど。
I've never heard of this G-Mikan you're talking about, but I have heard of the best musician in all of existence. Why am I forgetting his name right now?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, wait, I remember. I've heard of the best musician in existence. His name is Edamon. Up and coming, really indie.
まあ、曲はそこそこ良かったりするけどよ。とにかく、お前が電脳探偵になって、かぶりまくってるってことは分かった。
Do you remember that? As a plot point in this?
Yes, I do remember that. That's like a side story.
Yeah.
これからもお前に会えるなら、いっか。な、さくら。まあ、そういうこった。
Arcadimon. You did not like him in the show. How dare you not like an Elvis impersonator?
I mean, I didn't like Edamon in the show either, but I like him in this, so.
To be fair, my grandpa was an Elvis impersonator, so I have a bias.
Fair enough.
先頃目撃された君の姿も大した騒ぎには発展しなかったようだな。その様子ならば、君も大手を振って街を歩けるだろう。
Oh, he's complaining about the mouse.
Oh, Gomene.
Well, I don't know if he's complaining, but he said he saw the mouse, so.
Fair.
I know people don't really like seeing mouse.
ところで、話は変わるが、君に新しいエデンアカウントを用意した。
A new Eden account.
アカウントはエデンネットワーク上で正しく認識されていない状態だ。
Did you try to hack into my old account? I'll have you know the password was 1234.
コネクトジャンプで侵入できるとしても、不正なアカウント扱いではまともにサービスを利用できない。そのような状態では職務にも差し障る。今後は用意した新規アカウントでログインしたまえ。
You got it.
さて、そろそろ時間だね。
What's up? What happened?
You don't. Well, no, you're not close enough. There's smoke. It's from the oven. It's fine. I think it happened because of the bacon.
Oh.
So it's gonna smoke for a bit.
As long as it's not catching fire.
I mean, I'll keep an eye.
Oh, I forgot the last thing she said.
Um.
So I'm just gonna say it's snack time.
おやつ？なるほど。私のコーヒーを期待しているのか。
Yes, bacon.
Yes, bacon.
お預けを
We
食らわ
bake.
せるようで
We
心
bake
苦しい
bacon.
が、お楽しみのコーヒーブレイクはもう少し後にしよう。仕事の
Bake the
時間だよ
bacon.
女子
It cooks
Yep.
more evenly.
クレミ探偵事務所はこちらでしょうか。
Yes, this is Kurami's.
約束した時刻通りか。なかなか優秀な依頼人のようだ。
Let's all not forget that voice. It's a very pretty voice.
Yep.
It belongs to a penguin.
Death girl.
We meet again.
君たちは知り合いか？
Sort of.
いえ、知り合いというほどでは。
Not exactly.
まあいいでしょう。依頼人の山科優子さんですね。
はい。私が山科優子です。
私はレナヤさんフルパイン。Now fuck, I fucked up anyways. It was supposed to be Furupine first.
Furupine-san.
It's last name first, first name
Oh,
second.
so it'd be Ren-san.
Yeah. Kazuma. Hi, watashi Kazuma.
Fucking Kazuma. I fucking love that. That was a great running gag. I know, Diamond. I'm sorry.
父が、私の父が消えてしまいました。
消えたとは？
Her dad has disappeared.
行方不明になってしまったんです。探偵さんには消えてしまった父、山科誠を探し出
Have
して
you
ほ
heard
しい
of
んです。
something called a taco ring?
No? I don't feel like I'm getting, pranked right now. I don't even see how that turns into these nuts joke, so... Proceed, I guess?
Right?
お父様に関する情報は
For reference, I also don't mind the jokes. I just, like to be able to catch them ahead of time because it's funnier that way.
Fair enough.
はい。父の基本的な情報はこちらに。データ
Oh,
を
cool. I grabbed enough for both
です
of
が
us.
その中で手がかりになりそうなのは父が使っていたエデンのアカウント情報くらいで。
Ooh. Oh, hell yeah, mint chocolate.
アカウント情報を問い合わせると現在もアクティブな状態なんです。でも
呼びかけても応答しない。
Her dad has gotten addicted to online games.
全く反応がありません。父を見つけ出してください。
わかりました。お引き受けしましょう。
よろしくお願いします。
では、すぐに調査を開始しましょう。進展があればお知らせします。連絡先を教えていただけますか？
いえ、その必要はあ
It's
りま
pretty
せん。
much a taco inside
し
a
ばらくしたらまた来ます。
croissant?
Croissant?
Huh.
A taco inside a croissant?
それで
Huh.
はこれで失礼します。
また明日、ゆっこさ。
なるほどな。
Huh. My first time
山
hearing
科
about
誠の
that.
アカウント情報
Same.
が確認できた。 結論から言えば、このアカウントは何者かに乗っ取られている可能性が高い。アカウントの動きに不自然な点が多々見受けられる。同時に複数の山科誠がエデン内を確保していたりな。最近巷を賑わしているアカウント狩りに間違いない。君にはまず現在もアクティブな山科誠のアカウントの追跡から始めてもらう。アカウントの乗っ取りは往々にして組織的な犯行であることが多い。エデンで聞き込み調査をすればアカウント狩りに関する情報が何かしら得られるだろう。出番だ、ワトソン君。エデンへ赴き、聞き込み調査をしてきたまえ。
I am Watson.
Even though I feel like you're more like Sherlock, but she's the detective and you're the assistant. So
Jamie Kent's new song brings me to tears. Give it a listen, you'll love it.
No.
Now, how would I respond as a person?
The same, man. It's not really my thing.
As I don't know what Jimmy sounds like, I'm more likely to answer this and then completely forget to listen to it anyways.
Fair enough.
Alright, let's come over this weekend, but stay home and rest, okay? Okay, thank you, Yukino. Yo, you're pretty free these days, right? Let's go hang out somewhere. My normal response is, yeah, let's go. But the really, really troll response for me is, hey, Ryota, how's your homework going? You free now? Jimmykin's giving away some exclusive merchandise. Let's get on it. Well, what do I have to register for?
And they'll answer you back. Most of them are very inconsequential, so.
Let's go back to where there's sound.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about that lately. A hard group of delinquents, really. That really doesn't tell me much aside from you've heard of it.
Not everyone's gonna be great.
Oh, it's terrifying, that account rating stuff, actually. I don't know much about it. Hi, I'm Mr. Nabbit. I'm Eden's cute and clever mascot. A hacker left, finally. If only those people would stay down in Kowloon where they... That's rude. What in the world is one doing at the entrance? Entering.
Yep.
You got a cell phone Digivice.
Yeah, apparently your Digivice is your goggles.
That's actually really cool. Today I'm logging off from top class Law and Roppongi. I've already read this one.
Yeah, the only ones who have changed are like new people and
You see, you say new people, but I would be awful at that one game. What the fuck is it called? Observation Duty?
Yeah.
I would not notice who the fuck is new.
Fair.
Hi. I guess Saxon did that account rating. They're just running wild lately. I don't know where they are, but there's a lot of them. Probably someone knows about it in Kowloon.
You can, like, go around and ask for these, like, basically, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a shop.
Personality?
Yeah, so, sometimes, like, in the farms and whatnot, certain personalities do better, but also, like, it's like, natures.
Ah.
So you can get, like, a personality that helps you in battle and stuff like that, too.
I see.
Oh, excuse me. I apologize.
Look at my little guys.
Your babies.
Yup.
Hi, Diamond.
Getting powerful attention is what being a hacker is all about.
I can see.
Why are those guys supposed to be strong? I wish they'd come over here. I'd give them a 2-piece biscuit.
What do you mean you can see Ren being a bit dull like that?
What do you mean by dull? Being a hacker's not as easy as just making friends, getting strong. If you knew their forum URL, you could mosey on in there alone and check them out. When idiots walk the earth, stop this kind of thing, it sucks. No idea. I don't want to get mixed up in any trouble. Saxon, yeah, I know it. I used to be a member. Then too many slime balls joined, so I got out. I can't deal with idiots. Don't refuse those who come. Don't chase those who leave. Saxon's leader's clever enough. That policy, not so much. Forgot stuff his friend recommending. Ah. It happens.
I mean, things happen.
Like, sometimes I watch it immediately, and sometimes I just go, yeah, I'll watch it, and then for gore.
So.
Alright, let me hear some tales from Cyber Sleuth. Talk to you then. You can get checked out immediately at a Japanese hospital. I prefer that. We are in Japan. Every hospital is Japanese. You're free now. Jimmy Cam's giving away some exclusive merchandise. Don't worry, it'll only take a second. Pretty please, the shirt runs up. No.
It's a little less smoky. I have both fans working in conjunction with each other now.
That's good.
Oh.
More than having some jerk lecture me about like I'm a kid, and I never met a Saxon who didn't love to lecture. The worst of them is that Yugo guy. He kicked my butt hard last time, and we fought, and then ranted about Saxon pride. It lasted for 5 hours. I'm not even exaggerating. 5 hours. I've been a hacker since before it was cool. I've done a lot, seen a lot, but I have never so wished a bolt of lightning to strike me down. Not even the other guy himself. Give him a nibble.
I wonder why Digimon can't be in the upper levels of Eden. Probably because of how it's,
I would say that it's not so much that they can't be there, so much more that people would look at them with concern. And considering that Digimon are considered a hacker's tool, anyone that the Digimon are following around would then be considered a hacker by default. I would like to remind you that you don't necessarily have to be a hacker to have a Digimon following you around. But that's most likely what would end up being the thing that happens.
If I remember correctly, I do believe that the lower levels of Eden are closer to the digital world, where the higher up levels are closer to the real world. So there's also that, I think.
Oh. If that's how this works, then it would appear that the digital world of Eden is actually user interface level.
Maybe? I'm not, like, I think that's the case, but I'm not 100% sure, because it's been a while.
Fair.
I pet the cat. I pet him good. Pet, 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 pet.
Pet the meow, meow.
Okay, I'm gonna go check on the oven.
Count rating? Don't know. Fair enough. It seems. Of course, this means that Eden's fallen into chaos. All those new hackers without training or skill are dragging around our good name through the mud. We're all out in the field trying to make friends with some of the new ones, at least the ones with potential. Maybe we can restore some order. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? I mean, all of this time we're sitting here wondering who Mr. Nabbit even is. All we know is he's damn good. I got some theories, but they're mostly kind of crazy. Sometimes I think it's secretly Yugo causing some chaos. I mean, Yugo is the one who gave me the Digimans. The data might be more dense on the lower levels than it is, and it is easier for them to take shape. That is also possible. You're that new kid, eh? When I just became a hacker, I heard that Yugo's been giving you a recruitment speech. I'm thinking you should join. You don't get to tell me that. Hey there, nice to see you again. You remember me? I'm the one who gave you the Galactic Park URL. I've been busy tracking Mr. Nabbit's movements. It gives out Digimon capture devices like candy, but after that, it just leaves the new hacker alone. See, that's when Yugo steps in. He's got a big old speech ready. He lures it right into the Saxon tribe. That's enough secrets for you right now. Maybe you should join up with Saxon, and we'll have a part to play too. For example, appearing out of nowhere and then scampering away again. You know, it was Saxon programs that worked out Digimon conversions. That's when we became the best hacking crew in all of Eden. We pulled quite a few new recruits after that. They may be eager, but they don't know what it means to be a Saxon, to be a hacker. Refuse anyone who shows up. If you want to join the team, just wait for him to come back. You want to know about our account rating? Who the hell are you, really? Cyber Sleuth or Detective's assistant? What even? Forget it. So you snuck in here alone. Just learned about our account rating? Ballsy, I'll give you that. In that case, take this and head to Kowloon level 2. That'll get you your answers. Get ready too, it's gonna be dangerous. But if you got the cojones to sneak into Saxon, you're probably able to handle it. That was an alpha creature that attacked the Kowloon. I want to know. So that's a hacker after all. Don't let it go. Hacking, I mean, with the people like me mending the computers. Would you think any less? Yes. Oh, thank God, the guys blocking the door finally pissed off.
Your babies can Digivolve!
I mean, they can, but they're not at max level, so.
Oh, they're not? I thought 9 was the max level.
13.
Ah, okay. 13 for most of them and 22 for the max.
Yeah.
Yeah, so getting them as baby means that their max level is higher for sure.
Yeah. Hi.
I believe you. So your firewall level depends on the type of not type. What I mean is like champion, rookie, stuff like that.
Really quick, make sure to keep a bunch of different types of Digimon with you, otherwise it could end up in a bad way.
Yep.
Kowloon belongs to hackers now, the strong and smart, the badass. And the only rules here is do whatever the heck you want. That is not even true.
Fireman! Fireman! And he just bubble blow.
Yep. That hurt, surprisingly. Give him a smack.
Team Cat versus Bird.
Right.
Maybe. Blue, are you still here?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Who messaged me? Oh, it's the Kakumon saying the same thing they said last time.
Ah.
The most important thing to remember in the Digimon battle is your relationship between types and attributes. Well, second most important anyway. What's the most important?
She's not gonna tell you. Foxtail!
Rude. No. Guys need a bit of mystery if they want to look cool, right? I guess.
Just fist.
It is called St. Knuckle. Look at him, so cute. Maybe instead is the worst. Seriously, it makes it so. Oh man, what does it do? Oh yeah, your Digimon won't take orders, I think. Wait, what was that about capacity?
I think it's capacity up. Once you finish this, you should check.
Yeah. Camaraderie USB. Oh, I have an outfit.
Yeah. I forget how you equip it, but yeah, you do have a. Not through here. I don't think so.
Oh, there's the tutorials. That wouldn't make sense.
No, I think it's like you're back at the office.
Ah. That would make more sense. I'll kick your butts later if that's what is required.
Oh, goblin one. Poor Digimon.
Rude.
Yeah.
I'll kick your butts later.
みんなよく頑張ったね。
Oh, now they're nice. I was gonna say, I think you only reapplied it, but no.
You gotta go level my babies.
Did you evolve?
行くぞみんな。
So that was needed.
Thankfully, later on, the later levels, grinding levels will be a lot easier. Yeah.
To the Digilab.
Yay, Digilab. Time to Digivolve.
There's someone I wanted, right?
Yes.
I am indeed Fluffy. Hell yeah!
Lunamon! I believe it's the water Jada. I will double check on that later, but Yokomon. Tanamon. We all know which one you're getting.
Yup. I am very predictable. Hell yes. Waifumon.
Oh lord, you have 2 datas. I think having 2 of each type is fine enough.
You said 2 datas?
Yeah, you have 2 datas, so you might want to go either vaccine or virus. I think Betamon is a virus, so you're lacking on vaccines and...
It would appear that I have a type.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Noodlemon!
Kudamon! Oh no, too many. We want to at least have one of each, so... Maybe Yoko.
I'm back.
Take out
Everyone
Yoko.
yet?
No. Just put Yokomon in like the other farm.
Cinnamon.
Hey.
There we go. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there for today.
Fair enough.
Thank you so much
12?
for... What?
It is 12.
Ah,
yeah.
yes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say time.
Yeah.
Apologies.
It is time. Bye, chat. Thank you so much for
boys.
joining us. I'll see you all next time. I told you I'm back and that it is now all of your problems.
Yep. Bye-bye.